Popeye was still kind of cool, and we all watched it as a kid.
But they don't have weapons, and they don't really use any items or whatever.
No, they only use what's canon to them. If they use a weapon canonically, then they get to use weapons.
Alright.
It's basically meant to be like that if they had 1,000 fights, who would win?
Yeah, I know how they do it.
I'll be honest, when we all watched Popeye, even if we hated spinach as a kid, there was always that big part of it that went, but what if I eat spinach? And it's strong like Popeye.
Life is pain, brutal and short. The challenges we face during our brief sojourn on this tiny blue marble are what make us human. They light a fire in our soul. They make it all worth something. Without them, we are lost.
Yeah, it's a little early in the day for an existential crisis, but luckily I came prepared.
For this failed salaryman, all it took to get that fiery passion back was to save this butt-chin child from a crab monster in underwear. That was a sentence.
This man was Saitama, and he was going to be a superhero.
And so he trained, pushing his body beyond its limits and shattering the boundaries of humanity.
And it wasn't even that intense as training either.
It's still like 1,000 push-ups and sit-ups and squats a day, and then if it's too hot, don't turn on the air conditioning. If it's too cold, don't put on the heat and eat a banana. It was literally his training exercise.
And eat your 3 meals a day, even if your breakfast is a banana.
It's like that, you know.
Saitama's strength grew exponentially day by day, with the goal of becoming the greatest hero ever lived.
And
much to his horror, that's exactly what he got.
All it took was one punch. He became too strong.
So like, to be fair, I kind of preferred Saitama in Japanese for one reason, and it's like the bit where it's like Boros is telling him, and Saitama's just like, Soka.
yeah.
He became the one, the only, the infamous Kate Baldy.
But anyone who's cool knows him as One Punch Man, as in he can't help but beat almost every opponent he's faced in exactly one punch. One friggin' punch! And this is a universe with some pretty whacked out monsters, like a giant who's over 1/4 kilometer tall and can stomp city-sized craters into the earth.
Or an Esper who can effortlessly pull giant meteors from outer space.
Or a monster king who shaved off a continent from the Earth's surface and lifted it into the stratosphere. And Saitama's never even broken so much as a sweat fighting any of them.
During their battles, that same monster king absorbed this huge chunk of
Locked in, but we're getting lost. Then he punched him. Surprise.
Saitama's created after he
Defeated
a martial arts master with his butt and survived the inhospitable vacuum of space after being kicked all the way to the moon and before jumping back to Earth. That's 8% the speed of light.
Kinda like the time he blocked attacks from this alien dude who's needed to move near light speed or punch so fast his fist starts to pollution. You know, that thing that happens when you approach the speed of light?
Saitama utilizes absurdly superhuman strength and speed with techniques like his devastating normal punch. And if he wants to amp it up, the consecutive normal punches.
Are you kidding me? Those are his attack names? What kind of self-respecting anime protagonist is he?
Plain and simple, he's a satire. Instead of seeing his journey from the beginning and enjoying his rise to the top, we join him when he's already there.
Basically, imagine if Goku went kind of sucks on the ground animal, doesn't it?
And that's the point. Far from the Saitama's life became an existential nightmare. Without suitable conflict, the struggle that had heretofore defined him became meaningless. His new reality was inescapably boring.
Which is really saying something when he can decimate mountains or shatter asteroids that rank a 9 on the Torino scale. For those not in the Torino, that's equal to 1 trillion tons of TNT. This guy's training must have been insane.
That was 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run.
Oh, we were wrong. It's not even 1,000. It's 100. Fucking hell. Although I watched some video online and a guy actually did the survival workout for like a year and he actually became jacked.
And that's it.
You've got to be shitting me.
It doesn't make sense because it's not allowed to make sense. But to be fair, though, to someone who isn't already a trained soldier or athlete, it's pretty much impossible.
Well, 100 push-ups and sit-ups are technically doable, especially if you space them out. Doing 100 squats and then running half a marathon every single day would absolutely destroy your legs.
Put simply, effective workouts involve shredding muscle fibers at the micro level, then allowing them time to repair themselves more durable. This repair process requires hydration, stimulation, and the loss of sleep.
But Saitama's workout schedule doesn't give them time to repair, which means he would basically just rip himself to shreds over and over and over. After a few days, he shouldn't even been able to move, but he just kept going.
Might be an explanation. Take the brilliant scientist Dr. Genus, whose half-century of research into evolution. According to Genus's hypothesis, training
Living thing on Earth has a limit to their natural ability. At some point, no matter how badass they are, they'll plateau. Wait a minute.
Well, Saitama trained so hard, he literally defied the laws of nature and reality. He just breaks the logic of the world. The entire field of evolutionary biology in the palm of his hand.
And while he has stated that his strength did eventually stop growing, it's pretty clear he's never gotten close to showing it off.
And finally broke out his serious punch. A blow where he punches a little harder than normal.
It reflected Boros' collapsing star roaring cannon. That's an intensity. An energy blast that was going to blow up the friggin' planet. That threw 50 tons of TNT, like a quadrillion of the world's strongest nukes, going off at once.
Overwhelming power, Saitama's accomplishments were never officially recognized. As if no one in their right minds could believe a psych ward Charlie Brown could save the world.
He doesn't seem to mind, almost as if being removed from anything resembling conflict is a perspective on how trophy and contrived his world is. Only Saitama's the only one in on the joke, because who cares about how far up their own ass a supervillain is, when you can just chill at home with your buzz and play video games?
Maybe that was the real lesson all along. Not to value our lives based on our accomplishments, but on the time we spend living and enjoying life's simple pleasures.
I'll leave that to Saitama, and I can't think of anything more pleasurable than punching
You know
some
the
hard-minded...
psychic chick in One Punch Man? She actually fights Saitama at one point, and as she keeps trying to use her psychic powers on him, Saitama's literally just floating there like, well, basically just fuck all for him, and she actually gets a fucking migraine and her head starts bleeding because she can't do shit.
If it goes the byword for literally unbeatable, the two busy undisputed chaos broken anime character, because until Saitama finds his equal, he's gonna end all his life. And what
Time for the true hero.
Popeye the Sailor Man. Sailor Man. And he sounds like he smokes a pack of Marlboro factories every day. And if you ever wanted to know what angry cat sex sounds like, you can sing. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
How exactly do you know? Never mind. Popeye's origins are humble. Born to the cruelly named Deck Pappy, Popeye was a bird, horrifically ugly. So ugly, his father fled in embarrassment of his spawn and never returned.
So Popeye grew up with a chip on his shoulder and a pop in his eye, especially after discovering his not happy.
Don't worry, Popeye's fists are righteous, only filling the snot of those who deserve it. Inspired by his adopted father, Whaler Joe, Popeye set out to put his combat prowess to the test and joined the Navy, becoming a true sailor man.
And while there, he learned the sweet science of boxing and to battle against World War II racial stereotypes. None specific,
Popeye's punches incorporate their targets into composite elements, like turning anchors into fish hooks, an alligator into handbags, and several Native Americans. Yeah, no, I don't even want to know.
I think the reason's pretty simple. He's a cartoon. He can basically do whatever he wants. He can shoot fire from his corncob pipe, pull a canyon float, punch bolts of lightning out of the air, and even give the sun a black eye.
Judging by the distance the sun is from the Earth, and
See, told you, Popeye's strong, Jordan. He gave the sun a black eye. And he can punch lightning
the
bolts.
time it took for the high striker puck to reach it, the puck must have been moving at 500 times the speed of light. In order to generate that force, Popeye must have swung his fist just as fast. Hell, he's even shadowbot so fast, he somehow occupied 2 places at once and hit himself.
So, was he just born this way? Is being ugly the secret to pulling insane bullshit superpowers out of your ass? Because if so, you might want to get on that, buddy.
Popeye's immense physical strength is really the virtue of leadership.
I knew you'd find a way to make it clean.
Specifically, Popeye has spent his life consuming a miracle herb that has turned him from a mere sailor to a veritable god. Spinach.
Propaganda. You'll never get me to eat my brains, damn you! It's only animal like brain alcohol for me.
Originating in Persia, is a leafy green nutrient and antioxidant from a vegetable that can help prevent cancer and reduce blood pressure.
And apparently imbue your biceps with the power of God in it.
While a normal can of spinach contains about 44 calories, when used in Popeye's world, its effects are multiplied. Not only does it immediately increase Popeye's already impressive strength and speed even further, it makes him virtually impervious to harm.
It lets him fly, turn invisible, shape-shift his body into literally anything, and even survive the universe getting turned off. That's right, this big whatever the hell that thing is apparently God, and he turned off reality in order to kill Popeye and his friends. Because why not? Except guess what? Popeye was fine. Why? Because he eats his spinach.
I wonder what its nutritional content
There you go, Jordan. Popeye eats spinach. God can't even remove him from reality.
Let's find out with math. A single can of spinach in Popeye's world was once able to grow a beanstalk so tall it reached into outer space, all the way to a nearby solar system, and shattered this stylized yellow star. By measuring the volume of this spinach stalk and including the caloric density, Popeye zillion calories. That's over 700 octillion times greater than the total calories the average person will consume over their entire life.
That's over 46 million Yoda tons of TNT. Enough to destroy, well, a star or enough to destroy so hard that they tilt the Earth.
By measuring the angle of the planet after tilting, we can show its axis was adjusted by about 13 degrees in less than a second. That's the speed of about 1.8 million meters per second.
What? Is that enough to power a rocket ship so fast it travels backwards in time? Yeah, could that happen? I only know one type of herb that'll take you through time. Whatever kind of spinach it is, it sure ain't normal.
Not true. Popeye doesn't consume some special magic spinach. Any kind will do, even if it's handed to him by the audience in the real world watching his cartoon.
He can summon cans to his side by whistling for them, praying to God, painting them into reality, or just waving his hands. The dude has literally been disintegrated into nothingness. Then his nothingness grabbed a spinach can out of nowhere and ate it. Nothing ate it is nothing. And then he came back to his
Even if it's punched so hard, tears of film strip animated on or shit out of his own anime.
You know, he's a pretty chill broski, considering he's basically a spinach-eating Lovecraftian nightmare.
But he's always down for a scrap. So if you decide to antagonize him, be aware you're messing with one of cartoon's all-time heavyweight champions.
Popeye, when he's so weak, he beat his own animator up.
Vegetable.
He beat the shit out of his own animator.
Alright, set. Run the data through all
But first, in case you're starting to feel check out BetterHelp.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp
I
Online.
never cared about
We
you.
talk about BetterHelp a lot on this show.
I have
and
a
this
feeling
month we're
Popeye's
discussing
gonna
some
win.
of the stigmas
And Death Metal viewers Get 10% off the first month at betterhelp.com/.
I ain't even mad.
That's BETTERHELP.com/death battle. But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Oh man, scrap's always so expensive. No thanks.
I can't stand no one bad-mouthing me spinach. Put 'em up, you big beluga.
Whatever.
And that's the dead clown.
Boring.
I can't sleep that.
He literally just punched Popeye, and Popeye was racist. It's like he punched, and then it came up with a Japanese kanji on his fist, and he's like, I can't read it, and he got fucking obliterated.
A little bit more interesting now.
That fight in itself is fucking funny.
It sure is one crazy gazookas.
I'm just a guy who's a hero for fun. Who the hell are you?
I am what I am, and that's all what I am. What do you know? How am I gonna get back home?
They keep changing the animation.
Amazing! This is amazing! How did you get so strong?
I eat me spinach.
Jordan, if we follow Saitama's workout recipe and then eat some spinach, could we surpass both Popeye and Saitama?
Yes, Ian. That's how it works.
Excellent, let's go.
Does it ever explain in depth how Saitama gets as strong as he does, though? Ever?
Yes, he works out 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups,
You know what I mean.
100 squats.
As if it was a genetic mutation or something.
No, it's actually just a case of it saying that it's meant, because he's meant to be a fucking parody character, like a gag character. The whole point
Right,
is
okay.
meant to-
Be
it's
as
literally
stupid
just
as
meant-
possible.
Yeah, it's literally meant to be that is all he did, and he just got that strong.
Fuck's sake.
Well, that's one of the things they were explaining in the death battle there. They were saying if you were to do that every day, you'd fucking destroy your legs after 3 days, so it shouldn't be possible. physically possible in real life, your legs would fuck up. More so for doing the squats and then try to go on a half like a marathon run, your legs would just fucking die. So it's not actually possible to do it, unless you're a trained soldier.
Heart's beating so fast. My muscles ache. I can feel them again.
That's all I can stand, 'cause I can't stand no more.
Never thought it would happen. Seriously. I found it!
Or if I just punched off the fucking stand.
Spinach mascot.
My battery's about to die on my headset.
He took a big gamble, but now he is scrambled.
Alright.
He's a man.
Oh, dead hard, okay.
KO! Well, I guess you could say that fight was over easy. Wait, except isn't Saitama's whole gang...
Go on, dead hard again. Oh wait, you can't. Oh!
Despite breaking his limiter, Saitama's strength isn't limitless. He's said so himself.
Breaking his limiter meant his potential strength was likely infinite, but there's nothing left in his world powerful enough to push him to get stronger, like a bodybuilder stuck with 5-pound dumbbells.
He also does possess some natural ability to kill someone in one punch regardless of effort. Powerful adversaries like Boros and Garo have survived his blows repeatedly, albeit briefly, and he's never met anyone quite like Popeye the Sailor Man.
According to the mangaka, One Punch Man's gag is that Saitama is an anime protagonist at the end of his series, slapped in at the beginning of his series, where he's too strong to have a challenge.
So, if we know Saitama's strength does have a limit, what is it?
We know he can deflect Boros' planet-destroying blast, but he was clearly super casual about it. He may have called it his serious punch, but that's the joke. He's only now getting kind of serious.
In order to get as generous a number as possible, let's assume Saitama was exerting the least amount of effort he could to throw that punch. Since he's still technically a human, we can assume the ratio between the least amount of effort possible and the most is relatively consistent with other humans. Let's just say he burned the equivalent of only 1 calorie relative to the strongest punch recorded, which was over 1,000 joules. For reference, the average person burns about 1 calorie a minute doing absolutely nothing. So this Saitama is literally as casual as physically possible.
That'd make his strongest punch about 200 times greater than his weakest. Using Boros' energy blast as a base, Saitama's theoretical strongest punch would be over 11 yotatons of TNT. That's absolutely insane. Enough to annihilate Uranus 4 times over.
Well, that's impressive, but that's still far less than Popeye's star-busting power, which was millions of times greater. Sure, this is only an estimate. We don't know exactly, but the point is, whatever it may be, measure.
That's right, but trying to compare them with just numbers isn't the whole story.
While Saitama can break his world fairly easily, it's still a semi-realistic world that generally obeys
Popeye and his world, on the other hand, can't really be measured at all. The dude's occupied 2 places at the same time, ripped the film strip he's animated on, and knocked out the guy drawing him. Can't do math to figure it out. Popeye's just on a whole other level of bullshit.
Even if Saitama was strong enough to kill Popeye with 1 punch, Popeye had survived being fully disintegrated. To recover, just new. Hell, God turned off all of reality and Popeye just ignored it.
And on the flip side, there was nothing stopping Popeye from egg, which he can do without. So even if Popeye
Why
was
those?
weak,
Fine.
he'd still have a way to finish the job in 1 punch.
Saitama was easily one of the strongest.
It's literally a
combatants
case
ever,
of
but pure strength
cartoons
no
are bigger
match for Popeye's
bullshit than
insane power,
fucking
survivability, and
the anime.
plain old cartoon shenanigans.
If you thought nothing could match the One Punch Man, now you know. Popeye's finished, man.
The winner is Popeye. And that's a wrap for our anniversary season. Thank you so much for watching and supporting us for over a decade. Here's to another as Death Battle will return in 2022.
What is that? Oh. I'll find it there. Oh yeah, sideboards in the fucking assassin anime. Kinda found it funny how his mother just keeps trying to stick him in the bread.
Yep.
Like, here, do you want a bread? He's like, what? It's just like, want a bread? What? Well, no, it's fine. Yeah, the zombie game's back. Back? Apparently the problem with the game that I'm playing Jordan, like the zombie game, was apparently if you bought the insurance package like supply thing, it caused the game to crash. Like, you know, kinda horseshit. Damn. As Bobby had woman was feeling that woman people fight it to a man.
Oh dear.
What made you spark on your DVD? Track time to go and get you more sacrifice eggs.
A couple more. But I'm going to play as Survivor for one match and then go back to Blood. Back for Blood. So I'm finally making headway in the veteran difficulty.
Alright. Okay, you confirmed that we get trophies for single player, so that's important for us.
No, I never confirmed that.
You did, you said you got the fucking... You said you got the play as all characters.
Okay, that might have been on offline. I know it was because I couldn't be arsed of the waiting time for games, so it was on solo. I swear though, playing with randoms, and to be honest, sometimes just playing with any other people, it makes the game so much fucking harder.
Well, yeah. Because the more people you have in a match,
The more specials spawn, I know.
But at the same time, it's still probably I'd say probably the ideal is 2. You don't want more than 2 people because you technically do want the computers, because the one thing the computer is good for is marking.
The specials.
Yeah, marking specials.
I really might go back to finish watching Overlord.
Oh yeah, season 4's coming out.
Yep.
How far did you get into it?
Halfway through season 2. To be honest, I don't even think it was halfway, in all honesty.
Yeah. I've already said before, I'm not keen on it for one reason, and that's because how his attitude changes. Because remember, he acts like a human at one point where he's like, oh god, and then next thing he's like, kill them all. Like, what?
But did anything happen to make him like that?
No, it's literally him just doing it. It's like he's treating it like it's a game.
Ah, right. Fuck off, there's a game coming out for Reincarnated as a Slime.
It's like a fucking... I'll be a shit thing, Jordan.
To be honest, it's one of those animes I like that much, I might actually just take the chance. To be honest, it looks more like a trailer for a new season, not the fucking...
I know there's a mobile phone game.
Yeah, I'm not quite surprised about that. To be honest, it's apparently Rimuru's got a daughter as well. Right. That basically told you nothing.
Probably a mobile phone game.
Probably. If all the comments weren't there in fucking Spanish, I'd Alright.
Nah, as I said, like, with Overwatch, it's a bit, not Overwatch, fucking Overlord. It's like, it starts off good, but there's just something about it that's like, Kenny's attitude's just too, like, it changes too drastically.
Alright.
Like, you're basically like, what the fuck, man? Like, you're meant to be like, you're so human, but you're like, actually being just a dickhead. Black Clover's finishing next year as well. Or, get more Black Clover.
I didn't actually know that. I thought that was the end.
No, there's still a movie.
Oh, right, I thought the movie was already out.
Nah. Because remember, we're supposed to see Aspen go to the Club Kingdom, or not Clover, the Diamond, or Spade, not Spade, yeah, Spade. And obviously remember the last thing that happened at the end of it was he sort of got on with that fucking demon that's in him.
Well, this doctor is easy as hell to get away from. Doesn't help if some days just away and there's 3 crows running, flying above their head. Just He had to double check the lockers twice. Oh, that was amazing. Fuck, don't have borrow time, but wait, what's that? No, fuck. I disconnected. I mean, he disconnected as we exited the gate.
But you still got out in time.
Yeah, we got out in time, but he still disconnected.
Man.
The thing is, though, we weren't teabagging in that. We were literally just getting away from him.
You just fucking put these bomb holes. Put these bombs.
It's okay. It's okay. He just needs to get better. That's all.
You literally just poked these bomb holes.
The annoying thing is, I didn't realise if I was in full tier madness, I couldn't sabotage with a toolbox. I was pressing R2 exited to myself. What's going on? Why can't I sabotage? Mistakes were almost made.
Very smart. Please don't be shot.
I'm not shitting. You are.
How dare you?
Oh, dear. Don't lie, Ian. You shit the bed.
Never shut the bed. Shut your bed.
You filthy commoner.
Oi.
Dirty scoundrel.
In the Harry Potter universe, where paintings and images can interact with those looking at them, waifu pillows are probably a lot more interesting. So I can't believe you just casually posted this like it was an okay thing to do.
I agree. I'm sorry, would you want like a 100-year-old painting of old men interacting with you, or would you like a pillow of a waifu pillow?
Yeah, but that's the point. The guy just said that. The guy's like, I can't believe you just casually came out with that like it was like completely like normal.
I'm sorry, I say good on him for bringing that up. But yeah, nobody would actually just casually bring that up. No,
Like, guys, you like walk into the Harry Potter universe and you're like, guys, fuck my pillow. Like, guys. Guys.
yeah, but that's in a world where you could literally use your magic to empower inanimate objects. Just, just just take a second and dwell on that.
My favourite was actually the one where the guy, like, there's a cartoon piss take where it's like Harry Potter's just like sitting in his bed, and then he's like, Dumbledore's like, Harry, get rid of this, and he's like, Spunkus, be honest, he's like, Harry, there's no such spell, hang your sheets outside, you dirty bastard.
TTV Foxy Games. Alright. Foxy Cleopatra.
Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did fuck my mum Cotton Eye Joe? Oh. Oh.
Ah. Oh, he's got agitation on. Oh, that was stupid. Why would you just go back in there? Fuck this! Oh, should have seen that coming. Why hit me when you could pick me up from there? No, Hamlin! Oh, fuck. Well, that trapper wasn't messing around. Well, I wouldn't say it was. I think it was more the fact that me and that other TTV was because slight mistakes. Probably too much in a rush to help you try to help each other. It just kind of backfired. Oh, well, well, well.